Well, what's up, Taurus gang? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here with a new installment. We are going to do Soul Talk readings for October 2020. So, this is going to be for Taurus, no matter your placement. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if this resonates with you. And also, readings are 20% off for the entire month of October. Okay, so just throwing that out there. So this reading is going to comprise of messages from your soul, messages from your higher self, from your higher power, from your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever. It's whatever they want you to know for this upcoming month, what they want you to focus on, what they want you to be aware of, the lessons that you may be moving through or experiencing this month, of the whole nine, okay? So let's just get started, Taurus, and see what Spirit has for you for October. We have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, it's just important for you to know that what was is what was, and what is where you are right now. Okay. So Spirit is telling you to not hold on to events or people or situations from the past, because I feel like it's blocking you from your growth or your progression. We have teacher. I just heard that life is a teacher. So this experience or whatever comes to mind when you feel this energy of regret, Taurus, it was a teaching moment for you. You cannot change it. And it's important for you to take note or focus on what you got out of the situation versus what you lost, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. And we have security. So let me turn this down a little bit. Taurus, okay, so here's the thing. I feel like you I feel like Taurus is in a space where they regret either putting so much effort into something in the past because they felt like it was stable, that it was secure, that it would be around for a long time. And now that it is gone, okay, now that this situation has passed, now you're feeling a sense of regret. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have put all this time and energy and effort into this. I shouldn't have focus so intently on this situation or whatever the case may be. Well, listen, what's done is done, Taurus. There's nothing that you could do from it, do about it. But the question is that you have to ask yourself this month, Taurus, is what did you learn from it? What was this experience meant to teach you? Okay. We have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. Yeah, see, this is a blessing in disguise. Okay, that's just kind of how this message is coming through for me, Taurus. There was something that was lost. Whoa. There was something that was lost, and you can't seem to get over it because you thought that this was going to be something that was going to stick around. And then we have align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are. All right. Think about it this way, Taurus. As much as you've grown, as much as you've evolved, as much wisdom you have acquired from your previous experiences, think about where you are at this moment. And then think about this past situation. Does it fit? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it feels. It's like, does this past energy fit into where you are in the moment? Okay. You may be regretting everything that you did and everything that you put into it, but it looks like it has grown you in a way that has now opened up more doors for you. Yeah, you still may have your qualms about what you went through. That's fine. But harboring on it and living in the energy of regret is not going to get you anywhere. It feels like this loss or whatever this is that you've experienced happened to really align you with who you truly are. And because of this, you're being rewarded. Okay? So you may be thinking that this was such a horrible experience, but look at how you came through. The sun. Leo energy here with the sun. The what did I say? You have grown so much, Taurus. Here's your energy. Taurus Libra energy, but just for all intensive purposes, this is Taurus, okay? The Empress. The truth is, the truth is you were growing in a situation that was not growing. Okay, that's just how this feels. It feels like you outgrew a situation, and at one point it was just such this strong pillar or fixture in your life. Here you are again with the Queen of Coins, and you thought it was permanent. You have to remember that everything is temporary, including life. You know what I'm saying? So nothing in this life is an exception to the rule. You see what I'm saying? So it's important for you to know that things come and go. Literally. You know what I'm saying? The cycle of life and death and rebirth is continuous. So there's no point in you holding on to strength, Leo energy again. So you could have Leo in your chart heavily somewhere, but there's no point in holding on to what has happened. And it's time for you to really embrace the lesson. The Eight of Wands. This was what you needed, Taurus. It's not, at this point, it's about acceptance. The Page of Swords. The Seven of Cups. See all these doors opening up for you all of a sudden? The Nine of Swords. Overall energy is the Six of Coins. Yeah. See, here's the thing, Taurus. With the Six of Coins being your overall energy, you're thinking about everything that you gave to a situation. I feel like you gave your all to something, it did not work out, and you feel like you want all that. It's like you want all that time, energy, effort, money, dedication, whatever it is that you put into something, you want it back. That's how it feels. It's like, if I had all of this energy of all of this money that I put into this situation, if I had it now, I would be much more well off. I wouldn't have done this, or I wouldn't have put so much into it if I knew it wasn't going to be permanent. If I knew that it wasn't going to be a stable fixture in my future energy, I wouldn't have put so much into it. But what did you get out of it? Okay. Life's a lesson. Life is the greatest teacher. You are going to learn everything that you need to learn on this journey, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're open to it. But whatever has happened was meant to align you with your soul's purpose and to get you to where it is that you really need to be. Okay? Doors are now opening for you now that this lesson has been completed, but you have to release this energy of regret. There's nothing you can do about it. Whatever you gave to it is gone. Okay? That's just that. Whatever you gave to a particular situation, it's over. You can't get it back. Let it be what it is. You have so much growth and joy and abundance that is about to flourish in your life, or that is beginning to flourish in your life. You're seeing signs of this. I feel like Taurus is seeing signs of this energy coming in. And this energy couldn't reach you until this situation, this person, this thought process, this pattern was completed. Okay, that's just how this feels. I'm sorry, y'all, my knee is hurting. I gotta readjust. Your soul is moving you towards more happiness, more growth, more abundance. But this was definitely a learning experience with this Page of Swords, what I'm picking up here. This was a learning experience for you. It's kind of like you are trying to figure out why this happened. You may not understand why. Okay? You may never understand why this had to happen. But I'm telling you, from what I can see here with these cards, is the situation was meant to bring more movement into your energy because something was keeping you stagnant and your soul wanted more. And that's kind of how this is feeling. Your soul wanted more, so they brought you out of it. Your soul wanted more happiness. Your soul wanted more growth. They wanted you to be okay. They wanted you to recognize your own beauty. They wanted you to recognize your value, your worth, your power. Okay. That's kind of how this feels. That's why I look like that, because it's like they wanted you to see who you really are. They wanted you to recognize what it is that you really deserve. They wanted you to recognize the true capacity of your power. Okay. Because you, Taurus, have the ability to create. You're a creator. We all are. You know what I'm saying? But Taurus, at this point in the game, they're telling you that you have the ability to create whatever it is that you desire. Okay? The happiness that you desire. And the situation that you were in, looking back at it, you weren't fully happy anyway. Okay? Because it just feels like to me with this Six of Coins energy, you were always giving, but never receiving. Okay. I feel like at this time, especially with the Empress and this Queen of Coins, it is time for you to nurture yourself. It's time for you to nurture yourself. It's time for you to love yourself more. It's time for you to be happy with who you are. Okay. Happy with your life. Happy with this journey overall is kind of how this is feeling. And they want you to experience this on your journey. For those of you who are starting a business, or if you have a business, this is just something that's coming in. Watch how much you give. Something is telling me, Taurus, that you may need to, you're selling yourself short. You're selling yourself short. Somebody needs to adjust their pricing. Someone needs to up their prices. Someone isn't valuing themselves as much as they should. And this could be in business or in relationships, career, friendships, whatever the case may be. You're not valuing yourself as much as you should be valued, and it's time for you to up your price. That's just kind of how this feels. In every area of your life, Taurus, Spirit is telling you to up your price. You thought something was going to be secure, but it wasn't paying enough. It wasn't paying enough energy. It wasn't paying enough time. It wasn't paying enough love. It wasn't paying enough money. Whatever the case may be, it really didn't bring you any security. It was just something that you were used to. That's kind of how I'm picking up on this. And Spirit is pulling you out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, and then you were left with nothing. And I feel like in a sense that made you begin to question your value or your worth. So you started to sell yourself short. Okay, that's just kind of how this is coming through. With the Seven of Cups here, Spirit is telling you that there are an abundance of opportunities that are available to you, Taurus. You just have to be willing to choose one. Okay, don't just sit there and get overwhelmed at the fact that you have to choose. Just choose it. You know what I'm saying? It may seem complex, but it's really about the way that you're looking at it. It's your perception of the situation. But Spirit is trying to move you forward. Spirit is trying to reward you by giving you these new opportunities. So take one. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how this is. Take the ticket, Taurus. That's just what's going on here. And I'm going to tell you like I told Aries, because the energy with these two cards are very similar. Taurus, you got to take control over your own mind. Okay, you have to get into a place of peace where you rise above and rise out of the constant negative thoughts or feelings or emotions or fear or anxiety, depression, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to find your inner strength to get out of this, because this regret energy is taking a hold of you. Okay, it's time for you to let it go. Okay, you can't change what has already been done. It's done, Taurus. I know you might think that you're powerful enough to go back and change the past. You can't. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being straightforward. There's nothing you can do about it. So if there's nothing you can do about it, why are you worrying? That's just kind of how I'm feeling this energy. It's like, if there's nothing you can do and you've done all you could do, why are you worrying? Allow yourself the benefit of being at peace with the situation. Make peace with what was and focus on what is. And what is happiness, growth, abundance, joy, peace, stability, security, and forward movement. It's like now things are beginning to move in Taurus's life where there may have been stagnancy. Just think about where you were when you were dealing with this particular situation that you're just mulling over right now. Okay? Think about where you were and look at your energy that was around you, where your finances moving. You know what I'm saying? Were your goals being achieved? Were you finding yourself hitting a brick wall every time you turned around? It just seems like nothing was working. They were trying to clear your path, spirit. They were trying to clear your path, Taurus. Your soul is just trying to clear your path and clear your energy up so that there can be more growth and more abundance in your life. And I'm looking at this energy with the star because it's at the bottom of the deck here. They're telling you to be more positive, more optimistic, more hopeful. They're asking you also to ask for help. Don't be afraid. Spirit will carry you. It's kind of how this is feeling. Spirit will carry you and heal you through this situation if you ask. If you have not asked for help from your ancestors, your spirit guides, angels, higher power, now is the time to do so to help you tackle this regret energy. You can't live in this, okay? You can't live in it. It's not a peaceful existence. So at this point, now is the time for you to focus on your healing and your acceptance when it comes to a situation that is no longer, okay? And again, I'm just looking at these cards and it's like Taurus. We have Aquarius and Virgo energy here, if that makes a difference. But listen, you have to believe in yourself, okay? I'm seeing this. Oh, yep. And the Magician. You have to believe in yourself, Taurus. This is kind of how this energy is coming across from me. It's time for you to believe in you. The Star, the Hermit, and the Magician. It's time for you to believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe that your goals will still be achieved. They will. They will. But it's just about you being in alignment with who you truly are, what your heart truly desires, what your soul needs. Because they're trying to push you through to another level, is how this is feeling. Your guides are trying to push you through to another level so you don't have to keep repeating the same lessons over and over again. And they want to bring more growth and expansion into your life, but you got to believe in yourself that you can do this. And you can, okay? You can. Your stubbornness it's like you can't even be stubborn anymore. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. And I don't mean to sound cliche with Taurus, but with this Hangman energy, you can't stay in this position forever. You're going to have to at some point get up and see things from a different perspective. You're going to have to try new things. And you're going to have to let things be what they are. It is what it is. It was what it was. But what do you want right now? Okay? If you want to evolve, if you want to ascend, it's time for you to awaken to your own power. It's time for you to awaken the belief in yourself. Don't let this situation from your past cloud your judgment. And don't let this situation from your past keep you living in the past. Okay? If that makes sense. So, Taurus, that is the message that I have for you. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know in the comments below if this is something that you would like to continue seeing on this channel. If so, be on the lookout for it again, all right? And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care.